Welcome to The Adventures of Tanner and Lina. Ordinary kids discovering big lessons as they learn to follow Jesus, one step at a time.
I'm Tanner, older brother, big ideas.
I'm Lina. I keep the big ideas from becoming big disasters.
We're just regular kids
who keep finding strange wooden stars with messages.
This is The Adventures of Tanner and Lina. Ordinary kids, big lessons. Some doors you walk through every day without thinking. Others you stand in front of for a long time before you knock.
Okay, I'm going.
You said that 3 times.
I'm building momentum.
You're stalling.
I'm strategically building momentum through deliberate stalling.
The star is gone.
What?
The railing, it's empty. The star from last week isn't there.
He took it inside.
Or he knows we saw it.
Okay, for real this time. Just knock. You face wooden stars with cryptic messages. You can knock on a door.
I was wondering when you'd come.
You knew?
I've known since January. Come in.
Mr. Henry's house was quiet, the way a library is quiet. Not empty, just full of things that had already been said. The walls had photos, the shelves had books, and on the kitchen table, laid out in a careful line, were wooden stars.
Lina.
I know.
There's a lot of them.
Sit down, I'll explain. But I'm only telling this once, so pay attention. I've been at that church for 41 years. Longer than your parents have been alive.
We didn't know you went there until April.
I know. That's by design. Back pew, first one out. I'm not there for the socializing. I'm there for God.
The prayer card in the closet. Pray for my grandchildren, that they would find the trail. That was yours.
My daughter moved to Oregon 11 years ago. Took my grandkids with her. They don't go to church anymore, haven't in a long time.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be listening. I started making the stars after they left. Didn't know why at first. Just felt like I was supposed to. Carved them from scrap wood in my garage. Put Bible messages on them. Hid them in places around the church, around the neighborhood. Figured if God wanted someone to find them, they'd find them.
And we found them?
Not at first. I placed stars for years before anyone noticed. I'd come back to check and they'd be untouched, dusty, ignored. I almost stopped.
What made you keep going?
God didn't tell me to stop, so I didn't.
Obedience doesn't always come with an audience. Sometimes it comes with a garage, some scrap wood, and years of silence.
This January, something changed. I placed one in the school printer room. Routine, same as always. But this time...
We found it.
And you didn't ignore it. You wrote it down. You took it seriously. You started looking for more.
You were watching us?
I was paying attention. There's a difference.
That's what Lina always says.
Smart girl. Once I saw you were taking the messages to heart, I started being more intentional, placing them where you'd be, timing them to match what I could see God doing in your lives.
The one in my desk drawer while we were at school?
Your mother lets me check on the house when she's at work. Has for years. She doesn't know about the stars.
Nobody does?
Nobody needed to. Until now. Now I need you to understand something. These stars weren't random lessons. They were preparation.
Preparation for what?
Look at the messages. In order. What do you see?
Be ready. Speak, Lord, for everyone. Serve all your heart, love, honor, forgive, stand fast, peace, holiness, seek God, and keep going. Trust, presence, recognition. Go, prepare, pour out in my name.
Now tell me, what does a soldier need before battle?
Armor.
Ephesians chapter 6. The whole armor of God, truth, righteousness, peace, faith, salvation, the word, prayer. Every star I placed was a piece of equipment. I was fitting you for something.
You were training us?
God was training you. I was just placing the markers along the way.
The trail hadn't been random. It hadn't been mysterious for the sake of mystery. It had been an old man's faithful obedience, year after year, placing pieces of armor along a path for kids he hadn't met yet, until he did.
Mr. Henry, you didn't know us in January. Why would you do all this for kids you didn't know?
Because I prayed for my grandchildren for 11 years, and God didn't send them back. He sent you instead.
Mr. Henry?
Don't feel sorry for me. I'm not sad. I'm faithful. There's a difference. I asked God for grandchildren on the trail, and He gave me 3 kids who actually listen.
You yelled at me about your grass,
You are stepping on my grass.
and then you asked me to help you with boxes.
I needed help with boxes. Don't read too much into everything.
You placed a star that said honor the same week.
Yeah, okay. Read into that one.
The one in the church pew. I will pour out. You put that there before I ever came to church.
I put that in the pew 3 years ago. Didn't know who it was for. Just knew it belonged there.
It was for me.
It was for whoever God brought to that seat. That happened to be you. One more thing. This is the last one I'm placing for you. After this, you place your own.
Put on the whole armor.
Ephesians 6:11. You've been learning the pieces all year. Now it's time to wear them.
What does that look like?
You'll find out. That's what June is for.
The mystery was solved. The trail had a name. The stars had a maker. And the armor they'd been learning about all year was about to be tested. In today's adventure, Tanner and Lina and Micah met the man behind the trail, Mr. Henry. He'd been placing stars for years, faithfully, quietly, without an audience, because God told him to, and never told him to stop. And the stars weren't random, they were armor.
Star log entry. Date June 2nd. Location Mr. Henry's kitchen table. Message put on the whole armor.
I thought the trail was a mystery. It was. But it was also a man who couldn't quit praying.
He placed a star in a pew 3 years ago for someone he'd never met. That someone was me.
The Bible says in Ephesians 6:11, "Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." As a family, talk about this. Is there something God has asked you to do faithfully, even when you can't see the results just yet?
He said we place our own stars now.
That's a lot of responsibility.
It's not responsibility. It's armor. Wear it.
Join us next time, because the armor isn't decoration, it's about to be needed.